So you want to double the price of your oil change service without having to increase your shop rate, change your parts pricing, or add any other costs? On this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So buckle up because we're starting right now. Hey, I'm Matthew. Welcome to Car Count Hackers. If you're here and you want to increase your car count, income, and profits, go ahead and hit that subscriber button, ring the bell icon next to it. That way, every time I upload new tips, weird hacks, and dirty little secrets, you'll be the first to know. So let's jump right into this. In a previous video that I released, I call it part 1 of this series, I detailed what an asymmetrical offer is. I give you an example of going to a concession stand in a movie theater where you had an option of buying a small, medium, or a large soda. And I detailed all that. I'm going to leave a link to that here. And I'm also linked to that video in the show notes because I explained to you what the difference is in that asymmetrical offer and how it really works. For the purpose of what we're doing, it doesn't really matter whether you call your offers a good, better, best, or a bronze, silver, gold. It really doesn't matter, but we'll get to that once we get to build the final offer. In that previous video, we talked about this good, better, best concept, and I cautioned you not to offer any more than 3 options. And in fact, psychologist Barry Schwartz refers to this as the paradox of choice. That's a whole other discussion, and I don't want to go there. What's important to understand is that you're going to do a good, better, best, but you're going to price it in a specific way. It's also interesting to note that Harvard Business Review has countless posts about this GBB, or good, better, best series of offers, and how it makes companies hundreds, if not millions of dollars more every year. In one example they posted about Southwest Airlines, Southwest Airlines offered a business class upgrade. So it was a range of somewhere between $10 and $30 depending on your flight. And the biggest premium the ticket holder got was advanced boarding. In the first year of offering that good, better, best option, Southwest added $100 million in revenues and their operating profit increased by 10%. So this works and you got to pay attention. So I know this sounds crazy, but let's get through this because after all, it's not going to cost you a nickel to do. Go ahead and get a pad and pen so you can make some notes. Let's start by building your offer. Now, I'm going to give you a bunch of examples here, and the one caution I have for you is that none of these are price examples or value examples are telling you that you have to change your price. The pricing is just as an example. So grab your pad and pen and let's start building your oil change offer. Where this starts is the fact that every time I talk to repair shop owners and we talk about their basic oil change, they tell me about all the other services that they do that they don't charge for. So right now what's important is let's list them all. Now, I'm going to give you some examples here, but please don't just stop there. Those examples could be anything. If you're in a specific niche of the market where you're doing a lot of brake stuff, you may want to rearrange some of these or add different ones. Also, with respect to the time of year, a heater check might not be of any value in June. It may be the AC check and inspection. So keep that in mind, but let's bounce through some of these and let me show you exactly what I mean. Among my underground group of car count hackers, one of the first services that they offer, in addition to an oil change, is a complete inspection of all external lights, including signal lights, reverse lights, and all that. They attach a value to that of $18. Then there's check front end and suspension, a value of $21. Check and top up all fluids, including brake, power steering, coolant, and washer, a value of $19.97. Brake inspection, including inspection of pads, rotors, wheel cylinders, lines, connections, and brake fluid, a value of $21. Inspect all tires, including the spare tire, and adjust pressures to factory specifications, a value of $21. A complete cooling system or a heater check, of course, depending on the time of year, a value of $24.95. So I think you get the idea by now. We've taken all the services that are being done, and I'm not suggesting you have to do all of these or that you shouldn't add more to your list. Again, all we've done is taken and assign a value to those services. So if we look at the entire list that we just went through, start out with check front end and suspension, $21. Check all lights, $18. Top up all fluids, $19.97. A full brake inspection, $21. Inspect tires and pressures, $21. Cooling system check or heater check, $24.95. And that comes up with a total value of $125.92. So now, this is the value of the services that you're going to show your customer that you're doing as you're doing a regular oil change. The next thing is you take the value that you come up with and go ahead and add the price of your regular oil change on top of that. I'm not telling you that's what the price is going to be. I'm telling you you're going to display it that way. If you need some help building your offer, I suggest you grab this download here. Links will be in the description below, and that way it'll walk you step by step with a fill-in-a-blank one-page form on how to build your own offer. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below. But the question of the day here is, what services do you offer with your oil change? Services that you offer that your customer may not even know about, and certainly stuff that you're not charging your customer for. Go ahead and leave that in the comments below, or if you have any other questions. In the meantime, know that in the next video, the third and final video of this series, I'm going to show you how to take everything that you develop from all these services that we just covered in this video, how to structure your offer, and more importantly, how to present your offer using the asymmetrical offer. That way you'll be able to increase the price of your standard oil change without ever increasing your shop labor rates or your parts pricing or adding any other costs. So if you missed that first video, I'm going to link to it here. In the meantime, go ahead and subscribe here, ring the bell icon so that you get notice of every other video that I upload. Matthew Lee here, the Car Count Fixer. I can't wait to see you on the next video. Take care. Talk soon.